There's a fly in the background. I'm pretty sure he's going to go right into the intro. Yep. Yep. What a punk. I knew it. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more Let's Play All the Mods 7. So this is my first 1.18 pack. I went ahead and I did a little bit of work. If you guys check out the playlist, there's an episode 0 where I did a little bit of working on camera. I did finally get around to making my Tinker's Construct mod spotlight. So I have 5 episodes of that. If you're curious to how I got to all of the Tinker's tools and the Tinker smeltery and everything, I'll leave a card that'll pop up in the video now. If you want to, you can right click that, open up in a new tab, pause it. You can watch it whenever you feel like it. But in that tutorial, I go through all the steps in order to get the Silk Touch, which that is required in what we're doing today. Today, what we're going to be working on is ore processing times 24. So no, it's not clickbait. No, I'm not messing with you guys. It really is 24 times ore processing. And I know I promised you guys that I was going to do mine colonies to start, but this is way too good to pass up. We can use integrated dynamics to be able to process our ores times 24. So let me get rid of the bow and arrow. I just used that to shoot down a fly. I went ahead and upgraded all the way to a gold backpack. I made a crafting upgrade for the backpack, a stone cutter upgrade, and an advanced feeding upgrade, which I went ahead and I blocked the poisonous foods and the raw foods and honey bottles so that we can safely keep those in our inventory. The rotten flesh, of course, is for feeding our doggos that we have outside. With integrated dynamics, the first thing that we're going to need, of course, is mineral trees. And I went ahead and I found one mineral tree and made a bonsai pot. So for 1.18, the mod is Bonsai Trees 3. The recipe is really simple. It's just bricks. And what's cool is once you put them down, if you right-click them, you can add the sapling and the dirt that you want to use. You can use grass too. The upgrades go in here. So you put a hopper in for it to hopper down. You put an axe in for it to automatically harvest. And then you're good to go. And you can take these guys out if you felt like it. So I already have a decent supply of mineral going on. Mainly I wanted to do this for wood and for these crystallized mineral chunks, which these are going to be what we need to start working on integrated dynamics. But like I said, for this to work, you have to have Silk Touch. So either enchanted on a pick, or in my case, I went through Tinker's to get Silk Touch on my hammer. Let's go ahead and grab some redstone as well. The first item that we're going to make is going to be the wrench for this mod. Oh yeah, I forgot. The plus button doesn't work when you're working on the crafting grid inside the backpack. So let's go ahead and plus it in here. There's our wrench. That's what we're going to start with for integrated dynamics. We'll get rid of this guy. We need a power source, so we're going to make a generator. Generators are a furnace and an energy battery, and this is kind of the expensive part. For energy batteries, we're going to need a lot of crystallized mineral. So let me see. Let's do a good 8. All right, so energy battery, we're missing redstone blocks. Let's go ahead and change that. And let's see, we should make, let's say 3. Let's do 4. 4 sounds fine. So for the generator, we need a furnace. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go ahead and bulk craft these. There we go. And 1 energy battery makes the generator. So for the generator, of course, we're going to need a burnable fuel source for this guy. So I'm going to work outside right here so that we have some room to work, and then I'll be able to move this stuff inside if I feel like it. First thing we need is the generator. Second thing we need is an energy battery. We'll put that down. Let's see, we have an energy battery. We need energy importers, we need energy interface, and we need logic cables. So let's see. And we need a mechanical squeezer. So we need 2 more, yeah. Two more for this guy, and let's see, we need 1 more for this guy, so we need more than that. Okay. So the generator next to the energy battery, this guy should be able to, yeah, because it's touching the energy battery. We'll let this guy fill up while we craft inside for a little bit. So let's check out, we need more energy batteries, right? We need 2 more energy batteries from the way I counted it. We'll get rid of the generator. So what are we missing? We're missing some more of these crystallized chunks. Energy battery. Try this again. Energy battery. Blocks. So let's go 4. And 2. There we go. And we need an energy importer, which is an energy interface. We'll make 4 of these. We need 1 of them to stay an energy interface. And we need energy importer, which requires an input variable transformer. Let's see, variable card, sticky piston, piston, and slime. All right, let's make a piston real quick. Should have iron here. I went ahead and I cast out blood for the slime ball because I have had really, really bad luck when it comes to finding slime balls. These zombie heads, we can smelt these down and cast them out as the coagulated blood, which will work as a slime ball. We need 3 planks. And we need 4 cobble. Alright. Piston, piston. Redstone. There we go. Like so. Where'd you go? There it is. Piston. Sticky piston. And we need variable cards. Makes 24 of them. Let's see. I don't think we have paper yet, but we do have sugarcane. There we go. 24 variable cards. And let's go input variable cards. Alright, so one of these dudes needs to be turned into an energy importer. Perfect. So we have our energy importer, we have our variable card, we need a logic cable. So we need 2 sticks. Let's grab those, 2 sticks. And logic cable. Let me try this again. This thing is so finicky. There we go. We got logic cables. And finally, we need the mechanical squeezer. Alright, so to make this dude, we also need the regular squeezer. Block of iron, sticks. Let's go. Block of iron. And sticks. And what else was it? 2 planks. Alright, we need 4 sticks in total. There we go. Squeezer. Battery, battery. We need a diamond, don't we? And obsidian. So 1 piece of obsidian and 1 diamond. 1 obsidian, 1 diamond. We have our mechanical squeezer. And let's see, did we have extra batteries? We do have 1 extra battery. The coolest thing about integrated dynamics, let's see, 101. Oh, no tool. That's what it was. That's why we need the wrench. We can't pick these up unless we use the wrench. Shift click. Nothing? You won't let me pick it up now? Is that how it works? I'm surprised though. I wonder if this will completely break, so we'll try this out. It does say no tool. Hopefully we can pick it up. Did we? Yes, we did. Okay, and it does keep its internal buffer. So let's see. The cool thing, what I was going to say about integrated dynamics is this guy has 3000 RF, 1000 RF. You can combine them and it will continuously get bigger. Like you can keep making batteries and making these guys bigger and bigger and bigger. So now is 4 million on the buffer. That's pretty sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down a logic cable. We're going to put down our mechanical squeezer right here. On one side, we're going to have to put the energy importer. So let's see. This is the part that I always mix up. The importer goes on the machine, and the interface goes on the battery. And then the energy importer will get a variable card. Nope, it's the other way around. Why is this not working? Does that have to do with my shield? It's the shield. That's kind of weird. Okay, so we figured it out. We can pick stuff up now. But holding the shield in my offhand was keeping the wrench from working. That's weird. But at least we learned it. So we need to switch these guys around. Let's go ahead and put the importer on the battery. And we'll put the energy interface on the machine that we want power. And then we'll put a variable card inside of the importer. And that will move the power from the battery, which is just our buffer for right now, into the mechanical squeezer. Sweet, we did it. And I thought it was my curio. I have a pocket piston that increases knockback on my hands. I found night vision goggles, and I found a necklace that increases the length of invincibility after taking damage. No idea what that means. So let's go ahead and put up our integrated dynamic stuff real quick, and I can show you guys how to process ores times 24. We'll put it into, let's see, do I have anything here? This will be our integrated dynamics drawer. There we go. Let's get rid of this and break this back down. Paper goes with my wood. We did have paper. Furnace and wood. And I'll put this guy up. I haven't been using it. Alright, so let's see. I think I have, yep, I have gathered up some iron ore. So this is this is a stack of iron that I have gathered off camera with the silk touch on the iron sledgehammer. Because when we mine them up in 1.18, the iron comes out as raw iron, not as iron ore like we're all used to. So the raw iron, let's go ahead and keep that here then. Let me show you guys. If we put in 1 iron ore, it crushes into 10, 12, 8, there you go, 10, 12. Let's see, is it always on? Is the next one 8? 10. See? So it's between 8 and 12 pieces for every iron ore that we put into the mechanical squeezer this way. And then what we can do after we do this is we can make copper hammers, which for some weird reason, when we go mining for copper, copper explodes into a ridiculous amount of raw copper, which is really weird. But by doing it this way and then making copper hammers, which we can do blocks of copper. Let's go ahead. I have some copper hammers ready. I've been casting out the copper that we're getting a ridiculous supply of into the basin. So I've been gathering blocks of copper this way. But then what we can do is all of our iron that we get, we can double it. And the only bummer is it does break the copper ore hammers, but the sheer amount of copper that we're getting in this pack will offset the amount of hammers we have to build. So it's kind of a bummer that we have to make these hammers to double it again, but the mechanical squeezer breaking ores down into 12 is pretty crazy. Alright, that wasn't even a stack of iron that I had when we first started. Let me do it in my manual guy right here. I'm gonna have to make a lot of hammers though, that's the only downside. I believe a hammer, one copper hammer, can do one entire stack. I think that's what it is. Let's make some more copper hammers. Let's go 6. Three. Yeah, it's a stack. So we need 4 more hammers. So we need 8 more blocks. That is nuts right here. That is absolutely crazy. Move this off the bar. Sort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 stacks. So it wasn't a full stack of iron ore, but that is a ridiculous amount of iron that we just times 24'd. It's between when the mechanical squeezer goes, it's between 8 and 12. So the maximum it can do is times 24. But this is just wonderful. Now I don't have to worry about my iron ever again. But more importantly, gold has been an issue. Getting gold has actually been what has been... Oh my goodness, I have another stack of iron ore in here, I just realized. But the gold ore has been what has been kind of annoying to gather. Because the gold ore spawns at around -17 now. So the Y level goes past Y level 0. And it is underneath Y level 0 is all deep slate, so it's really difficult to mine all of that. It's not fun to go mining below Y level whatchamacallit, below Y level 0. Let's go ahead and see, that's nice. I already forgot how much I had. Can we combine these guys? No, we can't. I already forgot. I think it was 8 pieces of gold, but those 8 pieces of gold, we almost made 2 stacks of gold with that, so that's pretty sweet. And iron and gold cannot combine, so let's go ahead and put these guys in. Molten iron, 14 blocks, perfect. Let's see, that was all of my gold. And, 12 blocks, 8 ingots. Alright, so 13 blocks of gold, 14 blocks of iron. Let's make this easy and just go ahead and cast them all out. In here, let's see, chunk-wise, yeah, we're inside of a chunk-loaded area. So, before I bail for the day, we went over Silk Touch, the hammer, iron ore. The way I've been finding my ores is I've been clicking on the ore itself and seeing where they generate. So iron is one of those where it has a really good chance to spawn at Y level 237, which is kind of ridiculous to me. But then again, around Y level 17, which that isn't that bad. So I've been mining around Y level 17 for my iron. But gold ore, for example, the gold ore spawns right here at Y negative 17, and it's surrounded by deep slate, which just drives me crazy. Mining around down there, it takes forever. The best way to find these ores, in my opinion, is to go with Potions Master. So we went over Bonsai. There's the ore. So Potions Master, from what I understand, you'll be able to make these potions that last 5 minutes for each of the ores that you're looking for. Specifically, like what I'm talking about is diamonds, iron, gold. I made a couple of them already. Let's see. I have one more iron site, I have 2 more gold site, and I have 2 more diamond site. So I've been using these guys to make the iron site, for example. We have to make mundane potions, which is pretty easy. We need to make a brewing stand, so we have to go to the nether to be able to get the blaze rod and the blaze powder to power it. Sugar and water bottles to make mundane. And then we have to use the calcinated iron powder, which this stuff is just a smelted version of iron powder. And this requires the mortar, which is just bricks and stone, and a pestle, which does require nether quartz. So we have to go to the nether to be able to do this, and 1 diamond. The ender powder is used the same way. So we crush one of the ender pearls down into an ender powder using the pestle and mortar, which is reusable. And then we use it with either an iron ingot, a gold ingot, and a netherite ingot. You can use netherite. I know, I just noticed Twitch chat wishing for netherite, but there is netherite site. Netherite site. Calcinated netherite. So you have to use 1 netherite scrap with this recipe to make powder, smelt it into calcinated netherite powder, and then brew it into netherite site. So you'll be able to use this to be able to see the ores that you're looking for. So since I have some in my inventory, let's go ahead and use one of my gold site. Since I wouldn't say we're running low on gold, but I would say that iron is not an issue anymore. So let me show you guys how the site potions work. I keep forgetting that in this series I put my mining shaft inside my house. Normally I put it outside of the house, but this time I decided to put it in the corner. So let's head down to Y level negative 17 is where we're supposed to be for gold. And then, of course, let me mine with my sledgehammer, which has Silk Touch. All right, -5, -9, -17. Okay, so this is my mine shaft. So let's go ahead and go down a little bit so that I don't hit the same area that I've already have. And right about here, let's drink our gold site. All right. So there we go, we can see our gold. Let's head for this one first. And the pack crashed. So here we go, we got some deep slate ore. There we go, that's 9 pieces of gold. Let's see, which one would be closer? Let's see if we can reach this one going up. Got redstone. There's gold. Vein mine. Oh yeah, got it. Got some up here too. But yeah, mining through deep slate is not that fun, in my opinion. Let's see if we can head up. Up. Gold ore. Let's see how much we can get from one gold site. These guys do seem like they're going to be a little annoying to gather, though. All right, So we're back from our excursion with the 1 gold site, and we got a stack and a half of gold and then random other things that I got while trying to find the gold. So a stack and a half of gold. Let's go ahead and run this guy through and see how much gold we ended up with. And that'll be a great test of this system. Okay, so this is the stack and a half run through the mechanical squeezer. So now what we have to do is we have to make hammers and blow this up even more. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need 15 hammers. We don't even have the copper for this test. Let's go ahead and do this many. Yeah, we don't even have the copper in supply to be able to do this test. Too funny. So, an entire stack per hammer. And there we go. I'm going to keep these in here. That is nuts. The sheer amount of gold that we have gotten off of 1 gold site. And these still can be doubled as well. We have 2 more goofy hammers in here. Let's go ahead and use these up. There we go. That is crazy. Crazy amount of gold. Or times 24 processing. Nuts.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like to keep this series going, and click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft. If you want to see the full unedited progress, hit up my Twitch at twitch.tv/ddainicus. I put the link in the description below for you guys.